Max Holloway predicts he will drown Conor McGregor.
Mystic Max have arrived. He's taking it is what it is, so I'm taking Mystic Max.
What does Mystic Max predict for this week?
We drown him. We're gonna give him an old Hawaii-style beating and drown him. We're taking him deep waters.
Max has been working with Jack Della Maddalena ahead of UFC 329. Today he posted more footage of the two sparring. Looks like Michael Chandler may be moving up to the welterweight division following his TKO loss to Mauricio Hufi. A few days ago, Chandler shared that he currently weighs over 200 pounds. Today, he posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "No more starving. Bulking season. Walk on. See you at the top."
Hey, listen, the people have been asking. They said, Chandler, we want to know when you're making it to 200 pounds. And I said, 200 pounds? I already made 195. But 200 pounds, do the math. Okay, we were at 155.6 like 2 weeks ago. Zoom in on that. Oh, 200.3. Kids are sleeping.
Jon Jones had high praise for Conor McGregor. Jon says he's a massive fan of McGregor and respects him for returning to MMA even though he doesn't have to.
Conor doesn't need to fight. He has everything. And I respect the fact that he's coming back to fight so much because it shows that he's a fighter in his heart. You know, me, I got to a certain level and I decided to walk away. You know, Conor, he's back. And it just shows how much he loves the sport. It shows that he's still that fighter despite having so much success. I'm rooting for him. I'm proud of him. And I think he's just great, man. The businessman that he's been for our sport. You know, he teaches fighters that we can be more than just fighters. You know, we could take our brand and do something special with it, which he did with Paw Patrol whiskey and everything. Proud of Conor. I'm a massive fan. I think I will be for the rest of my life. You know, he has had a lot of struggles, ups and downs, just like I have, but he always gets back on his feet, which is a huge example to so many out there.
Kamaru Usman says becoming a two-division UFC champion remains one of his biggest career goals. Usman will face Dricus du Plessis on July 18th and believes a victory would earn him a middleweight title shot.
There's still a club that I'm not in yet. And I want to be in the club. I want to be in all the clubs in this company.
Oh, I mean, you could be my guest right now, Kush.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to be invited in. I want to be on the list. You feel me? I want to be one of the delegations in the club, in that champ club. Of course. So it's something that I'm still chasing. It's something that's still very attractive to me in the sport. So I'm gonna pursue that. Whoever the opponent is, it doesn't really matter to me at this point because it's bigger than just a fight. When you're young and you're grinding, you're coming up, then you understand that. But it's bigger than that now. Obviously, it's for my legacy.
Robert Whittaker makes his light heavyweight debut next weekend at UFC 329, where he's set to face Nikita Krylov. Whittaker says he wants to have a few more fights before calling it a career, with his goal being to have his final fight in Australia.
You know, but I found that I wanted to make a change in my career, so the move up to light heavyweight. I wanted to get another few more fights out. I'd like my retirement fight to be in Australia at the very least. Finish where I start. So there's a fairy tale in my head I want to finish, and yeah, it got me back on the wagon, got me back in the gym, and I'm excited. I'm still walking around 220, 225.
Damn,
pretty lean, and because I'm just heavy. Yes, Reddit absolutely kills me with every photo. Every photo, I love Reddit, dude. Every photo I post up or somebody else posts up, it's like not excited for Bobby looking so small at light heavyweight. Bobby's looking small. I'm just short, dude.
Yeah,
I'm short.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford gave his thoughts on Ilia Topuria's loss to Justin Gaethje. Crawford and Topuria have some history, after Ilia previously said he wanted to box Crawford and predicted he would knock him out. Crawford says he took those comments as disrespect and wasn't impressed with Topuria's performance against Gaethje at all.
The first impression wasn't the best impression. That's just me. And for him to come out and say he gonna beat me, one of the best fighters of all time, knocking me out, I think it was a sign of disrespect. You know, like, you're not respecting my craft, which I would never go in the MMA and disrespect them and say, oh, well, I'll choke you out, or I'll do this, I'll do that, when I know it's going to be a tough task to do, because they've been doing that for so long that they know the ins and outs. Just like boxing. I've been doing boxing since I was 7 years old. There's no way that this guy is going to come in there and do anything to me that I ain't never seen before. So seeing him get hit with the jab and the 1-2, the whole fight, I'm like, what? I'm like, what's everybody excited about? You know, he threw some good body shots. You know, he came straight forward like any straightforward fighter, and he lost.
BKFC president David Feldman got pissed when a fighter shoved his opponent off stage during weigh-ins.
Yo. What the f*** you doing? Why would you do that? What the f*** you do that for, man? What's your problem?
After that, in an interview with Home of Fight, Feldman says he will be front row to watch Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway next weekend.
He's the king, man. Look, maybe he's not the best fighter in the world. He's the king. He did more for mixed martial arts than any single fighter did for any combat sport in the world. He did more for that, and he's back, and he's the best Conor McGregor I've ever seen. Talking to him is like talking to a guy that I don't even know. He's unbelievably focused. He's unbelievably trained. He's fast. He's furious, and he's ready to cause some damage. I will be there, front row, at that UFC event and rooting him on. I think it's going to be, you know, I can't bet on the fights, but if I could, I'd bet the house on Conor McGregor.